person who organizes the Student Art Show for Sauk Fine Arts, and so this is our 2018 show. I'm going to walk you through the show and tell you a little bit about how this works and try to convince you to be part of the show for next year.
The Sauk Fine Arts Show Youth Art Gallery is a great opportunity for student artists to display in a professional gallery, to get recognition for their work and to earn money from the creation of their art. Over 8,000 visitors come to see the show each year, so there is plenty of exposure, and some visitors have even been known to commission students to create art. Each exhibiting youth artist receives a participation certificate, which is a valuable addition to an artist's portfolio. Please note that there is no entry fee for students to submit art, and there is no commission on work that sells. We just want to encourage you in your creative pursuits. The 2018 SFAS Youth Art Gallery included work from 3 schools within SD62. Those were Belmont Secondary School, Edward Milne Community School, and Royal Bay Secondary School, plus a few homeschool students. There were 116 pieces of art on show, work done by students from grade 9 to 12. There was one exception in 2018, 9-year-old Caden Robertson, whose art and outlook on the artistic process was so inspirational, we invited him to display some of his work and share his views and advice. According to Caden, "Never say you can't do art, or that you aren't good at it. I'm a kid. You can do it. Art is not limited to how old you are. You just need to try." Advising students early in the school year allows for plenty of time to create and collect art that can be submitted in the spring. The Sauk Fine Arts reps then revisit the schools in the second semester in order to check in, remind the students about the show, and allow enough of a window of time to prepare art for entry. It is a good idea to prepare 2D and 3D work early. Each student is allowed to submit up to 3 pieces. Your teacher will help collect the art, and Sauk Fine Arts reps will come to your school early in June to pick up the work that is submitted. It is important to include all the requested information because we will need to contact you for several reasons: to send you an invitation to the show, to let you know if you have been offered an award, to advise if your work has sold, and of course, to know where to send a check. Art is juried immediately after it is received. The selected art is then safely stored until showtime. Declined art is returned to the school so it can be taken home before the end of the school year. If your art is selected, you will receive an email letting you know that your work will be in the show, and you will be invited to come and see it. Art that is selected will be matted, framed, and readied for display by Sauk Fine Arts at no cost to you. Preparations might include stretching canvas pieces, mounting work on various display material, and attaching hardware for hanging. Work that you decide to sell and that has been matted and framed by us will be labeled with 2 price options, an unframed price and a framed price. Occasionally the framing or mounting will remain with your art and, if not sold, may return to you with the mounting at no extra charge. The framing fees for purchasers are minimal in order to provide an opportunity for the public to purchase framed youth art at a very reasonable price. Outstanding work is selected for awards. First place is a gift certificate from an art store for $250. 2 runner-up winners each receive $100 gift certificates. The 3 youth art jurors also each choose a piece they particularly like for special recognition. In 2018, the Juror Award was an art case filled with art supplies. Everyone who visits the show is given a ballot in order to vote for their favorite student artwork. The student who receives the most votes at the end of the show will also receive recognition. In 2018, the happy winner received a lovely art portfolio. Award-winning youth gallery artists are invited to the annual Artist Celebration Evening, where they can mingle with some 275 artists exhibiting in the Adult Art Show. Each student award winner is allowed to bring along 1 guest to attend the party, enjoy food and beverages, and listen to live music at no cost. Here are the award winners for 2018. Dariana Maleka's first place winning piece, Breathe, and honorable mentions for Isabella Friesen for Critters on Death Row and Aaron Chisholm for Acceptance. After the show is over, youth artists can come in and pick up any unsold work. Art that is not sold or picked up will be returned to each school by the Sauk Fine Arts reps. Any student artist may enter the main show if they wish. Information on how to do that can be found on the Sauk Fine Arts website, along with a lot of other useful information on preparing work for the show. Sauk Fine Arts hires 2 students for summer employment. We also offer scholarships each year in the amount of $750. Your school will be sent application information in the spring. Please be encouraged to consider these opportunities. Any student artist may enter the main show if they wish. Information on how to do that can be found on the Sauk Fine Arts website, saukfinearts.com. We hope you have enjoyed our tour of the 2018 Youth Art Gallery. Perhaps you have spied your own artwork in the process. Please consider entering and visiting the show each summer from the last week of July to the first week of August.